Show me. Watch this. Are you ready? You know we ready. Are you ready? Ready. I want you to put your hand higher, higher, higher. If you know you're not tired, not tired, not tired. I want you to put your hand higher, higher, higher. If you know you're not tired, not tired, not tired. Yeah. Look how everybody heading down to the city because they know that it's the time. Music so infectious, have you acting outrageous? Only enjoyment on we mind. So if you have a rag and if you have a flag, I want you put it in the air and make it get on back. If you're with your crew, show me what you can do. This is the release all of the energy in you. Are you ready? You know we're ready.
Yes, we are ready. Good night. Good night, South Windward. No, I'm coming in. I am coming into South Central. But I'm saying good night to South Windward. Good night to Mariaqua. Good night, South Central Windward. I want to say tonight a special good night to the President and leader of the New Democratic Party and the next Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, no other than the Honorable Dr. Godwin Friday. Give it up for Dr. Friday. Also, the Vice President Major is somewhere in the crowd. Give it up for the Major. And my colleagues on the platform here, a special good night. And the man of the moment tonight, Israel Bruce. We cut it loose with Bruce. I want to bring you greetings from the lovely constituency of Mariaqua just over the hill. When I spoke in Kingston at Heritage Square a couple of weeks ago, Bruce spoke before me and he mentioned the roads in South Central Windward. But when I came on after Bruce, I said, Bruce, you are no competition for me because Mariaqua have worse road than South Central Windward. But my brothers and sisters, I want to say here tonight, when I drive down Maroon Hill, down Greg's Hill, and enter ladders coming down to Shearman corner, I want to say, Bruce, the competition is stiff. The competition is stiff. But I might give it the edge. I give it the edge. But it's the worst road I see here. People of Lowmans, South Central Windward, how do you travel on this road every day? But I tell you, it's a serious situation in this country. But I want to say to you, the people of St. Vincent, the people of Mariaqua, the people of South Central Windward, under the New Democratic Party, with Israel Bruce as your representative, we will make sure these roads are properly fixed. My brothers and sisters, the last time I stood here, right here in Shearman corner, and a truck, I was here in support of my brother Ada Subhash Thomas. But time has changed, and I want you to give a hand to Ada Subhash Thomas. A great work he has done for South Central Windward in paving the way for Israel Bruce in the next general elections in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. My brothers and sisters, I want to congratulate Israel Bruce. I want to endorse him tonight because I know Israel is a hard worker. Israel is a team player. And Israel will ensure that the rights of every single resident of South Central Railroad will be represented at the highest level in this country. I had the privilege of working in South Central Windward, right here at the clinic in Lowmans and in Greg's for over 8 years. I was here from 2001 right up to 2010 when the wicked ULP government decided to transfer me from Mariaqua and South Central Windward and put me in another district because of my entering in politics. But I want to say, from those years here in South Central Windward, I was hearing the cry of the people on the ground here in South Central Windward. And those people here wanted Israel Bruce from since then. I know Bash came and he did his part. But now I am happy that Israel Bruce was given the opportunity and have the opportunity now to represent South Central Windward in the next election here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Mr. Israel Bruce, congratulations again. And I said to you, when we had the budget presentation, myself and this bald-head man here, Bash, we were like a tag team. And we are willing, I'm willing to join up with you again as a tag team, because this time we're bringing home South Central Windward and we're bringing home Maraqua for the new Democratic Party. So give it up. We cut it loose with. We cut it loose with. All right. And we will ensure, my brother, that they don't thief those votes this time. I want to touch on a little public health issue here. And that public health issue here I'm touching here is a serious one. I want to touch on a rat situation in this country. I don't know how many of us know that St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and especially Kingston, is infested with rats. Rats are all over the country, and that is a public health issue. I want to say, anytime you can see rats and mice in the daytime, it's a serious problem. Rats are all over St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But I want to say, we need a special campaign, a public health campaign to deal with the rat situation in this country. And I'm not talking here seriously about the red rats. The rodents, we need to deal with that, because we are facing a serious problem where leptospirosis is a problem here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Well, yes, my brother, we can also deal with the red rats. So we're getting rid of all the rats, the rodents and the red rats also. All of them are dangerous. My brothers and sisters, I want to touch, I heard Israel Bruce mention earlier in the week about the situation here in Greg's and Lowmans. That termites, well, he said would lice infest the clinics, and mold and mildew in Greg's clinic. But I want to say, let me ask you a question. Are you ready for a new Democratic Party government? This clinic and Greg's clinic is one of the newest clinics in the country. And they're done, as I say, gone through. But I want to say the new Democratic Party will fix that. How many of you goes to the clinics, health centers and hospitals and can't get a basic medication? How many of you? There's no medication in the clinics. Not even the basic hypertensive, diabetic, asthmatic medications are in the clinic. But I want to say to you tonight, under the leadership of Dr. Godwin Friday, as Prime Minister of this country, we will fix that and ensure that the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines get basic health medication in this country, so that you can live a better life, a better quality of life, because healthcare must be affordable, accessible, and available to every single Vincentian in this country. I want to thank you, and God bless you. Have a good night.
Thank you very much, Cortez. Give it up for Cortez. Let me hear you again.